sleeping bag last night, and it was just freezing, man. But I didn't idle. I was curious to know whether my fuel was going to gel up, so I woke up like an hour and a half early before my appointment, which actually got rescheduled to an earlier time. I was supposed to pick this up at 3 p.m. today. But I called him yesterday like, hey, I'm going to be around the corner. Like, can I just come in then? She was like, sure. I said, great. John's Lounge back with another small video. This one's not going to be long because I don't have that far to go. But we're leaving our shipper. It's negative 2 degrees. I had to stand outside and put placards on my trailer and go and strap my load and everything. So I'm freezing. My hands are cold. My feet are cold. Really nice people though. I really enjoy picking up from here. Pretty good paying load, about 900 miles, paying $4 grand, taking me home, and that's good to go. Thank you. And yeah, so now we're heading home. Realized that my plan was to go home and roundabout, take the second exit. Yeah, there's a ton of roundabouts up here. Anyway, my plan was to go home center lane because that's the lane most traveled, usually in, you know, adverse conditions, and maintaining your speed. You know, making sure you're checking your trailer, making sure your trailer is still behind you. And that's a big thing in the snow. Because usually when there's snow, there's ice. And you don't know when you're hitting ice, especially at night. So, I really just want to come out here and show y'all, you know, it's not always an easy day, but, you know, I keep it real on the channel, so. Before I get myself in trouble, not really with, you know, let me be responsible and focus on the road, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Or I'm going to cut the video here because I can't, you know, reach up and turn it off right now. Well, we've been sitting for like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm real tired. Apparently, I-65, I made a post about it on YouTube, you probably already saw it. But apparently, there's multiple vehicles. One, I know for sure, listen to the CB radio. One truck spun out, went into the ditch. And a second truck jackknifed, flipped his trailer, and is sprawled out across the interstate. So we've all kind of just been chatting and talking and kind of just sitting here like doing nothing. So we're kind of just waiting around to either move or get the word that we're not moving for, you know, at least another 9 hours, because I'm about to take me a nap, and if my lane starts moving while I'm asleep, I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just, you know, I'm just gonna have to wait until it clears up. But I think in the past hour and 18 minutes, I probably have gone about 0.3, maybe 0.4 miles. So, which even that's probably being generous. But we're kind of just sitting around doing nothing. I've been keeping my idle time down. I mean, I'm idling right now because we just finished moving. But I realized that, you know, that I should probably record something for this video because I've already started recording. So I was like, oh, let me pick up the camera. Hopefully we're moving here again soon. If not, I'm about to turn this truck right back off. So I've been keeping it warm enough to where my fuel lines don't freeze on my APU. That's one of the reasons why I keep turning my truck off, so my APU will start up, because it's cold. It's 22 degrees outside, and we can't really do anything, you know what I mean? So like, I've already gotten out, I walked around, make sure all my placards were still here. I did my securement check. Like, we've been sitting here for a while, so we're kind of just, oh my god, look at that traffic, oh my god. Like, lady, we've been here for an hour, almost an hour and a half, like, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to come and talk and chat with you guys. I was going to go live, but I can't, because since everyone's sitting right here, there's no phone service. So my phone's been struggling to even send a text message. So couldn't go live, so I guess I'll just record a video. That'd be enough for me. And that's really it. So if it's snow and ice on the ground, y'all, please, please, please slow down. Like, drive your comfort level. Don't worry about nobody else. You know, if it's snow on the ground, you shouldn't be going the speed limit. You should be going. Okay, don't listen to her. If you're in the interstate and stopped, go on duty. Don't go off duty. Because if someone hits you and it shows on your logs that you're off duty, you're at fault. So I've been on duty, you know, accident scene, or, you know, crash for Landstar. I've been on duty accident scene just in case someone decides to hit me. I'm still showing that I'm on the clock. So there's a winter tip for e-logs. But outside of that, whenever we get moving, I'm ready to shut down. My 14's already caught up to my 11. And I'm tired. I'm 300 miles from the house. And, you know, I'm ready to take, I'm ready to do a 34. Like, I'm supposed to be doing a 34-hour reset. So this is probably, this probably won't put a damper on it. I'll probably still be able to finish it. But yeah, that's gonna be it, at least for now. So whenever we get out of here and shut down, whenever I wake up tomorrow, hopefully in better weather. According to the radar, it's not, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. Cross that bridge when we get to it, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. As you can see, no snow and ice today. Very thankful for that. I'm on my last 100 or so miles. I think like 20 or so miles north of Chattanooga. I'm almost home. But, man, that accident last night, like, it was, according to the radio, it was bad, but I guess it was to the point, like, they didn't, normally if there's an accident, they just pull it off the shoulder, then hook it up and everything, but because it was, the roads were slick and stuff, I guess they hooked everything up and dragged everything away, because we had, it was a 3-lane highway, and we had 3 salt trucks cover all lanes, and, took us all the way through. So, that was nice of them to do that, make sure the roads weren't still slick. Outside of that, it's been a pretty normal day. Like, it's heated up to about 30 degrees now, so that's nice. And kind of just taking it real easy today. I did call my mom. I had my mom go to the store for me to grab a couple things. So my mom's probably gonna meet me. I mean, I gotta take a 34-hour reset. So my mom's gonna end up meeting me somewhere. We haven't really decided yet. We haven't really decided exactly where quite yet. She's gonna meet me so she can come bring me my mail, and had her swing by my house to grab my hard drive to discover that it was not at my house. So she had me go through all my things again, and I realized I was in a rush and stashed my hard drive somewhere I normally never keep it. So I have my hard drive this whole time, so so this is why you're getting a longer video now, because I can actually use my computer to edit it. Outside of that, again, just a normal day. I'm ready to get this 34-hour reset started, that's for sure. I'm tired. I think after I'm done driving, I'll probably have about 12, maybe 11 hours left on my 70-hour clock. So it's been a weekend, or it's been a week rather. It's been, I think I started Sunday, yeah, so Sunday to Saturday, and I got it down to about 12 hours. I had to bust my clock last night, apparently, last night. And now I didn't get a violation, but I had 6 minutes left on my 14-hour clock by the time I got parked in a parking space that was not an on-ramp and off-ramp like everybody else, because y'all know we can't do that at Landstar. So I was able to find, a travel plaza that's not a main, like not one of the main carriers. Like, it wasn't a Pilot, Loves, or anything like that. It was just a travel plaza, and 60 parking spots, and probably 3/4 of it was empty. But every other truck stop and rest area on and off ramp I passed going to that place was completely full. And so I looked up the reviews on it, and I was like, well, maybe this is one of those places where you have to pay to park. And it was. But I was like, I went ahead and parked. And so I kind of say that, they say somebody comes around and patrols. So I did my post trip, make sure everything was good on the truck. And then I sat in the driver's seat for about an hour to see if someone came around. Because if someone was going to come around, then I would pay for a spot. No one ever came around. I went inside, see if anybody was going to say anything to me, use the bathroom, did what I needed to do. Came back outside, closed my curtains, and I went to sleep. And I was like, well, if somebody's going to say something, they'll come wake me up. So I didn't have to pay a dime. I slept just fine. I actually slept in today. All right, car, what are you going to do? You need to pick a speed. That's not that one. So completely quiet. No one would park around me. I actually ended up backing against another truck. That way I know no one's gonna try and mess with my truck. Cause I don't know if they had cameras or anything out there. So I just, there was no one to my left, and I parked on the curb to my right in a parking spot, and I backed up to this prime truck, and I had to block my door. See, I guarantee this car right here, the silver car next to me, guarantee he's on his phone. Because first he'll do 70, then he'll slow down to 58 like he just was. Now he's matching my speed. Yeah, I guarantee he's on his phone. And absolutely correct. He's on his phone. Man, I cannot stand drivers that do that. Like, one, don't be on your phone and drive. But, I mean, if you're going to do it, because people do it, at least set the cruise control. You know what I mean? Like, don't impede traffic. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for 34. But I wanted to come close the video out because I know when I shut down, I'm going to record another video. That way I can get that edited and out to you guys. Outside of that, I'm going to go ahead and close the video out. It's been a interesting winter driving experience this past week. I've been driving in basically snow and ice since Thursday. Yeah, since Wednesday. So since Wednesday in Illinois, so Illinois to Wisconsin down to Kentucky, which I was yesterday, and then woke up this morning. It was still a little snow on the ground in Tennessee, but I already came down Mount Eagle. It was a little snow up there, but as you can see, there's barely any snow down here now, so we're just gonna keep it moving. And, shut down for 34. But like I always say, guys, if you're thinking you might as well do it logically, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And y'all continue to be safe and slow down in the snow and ice.